It is 10:26 on August 19th. Hello. If you don't know me, my name is Luke. This is like a low-key big step for me. I'm just posting. I'm literally just like, this is just like me, with like all my flaws and insecurities. I'm just gonna post this. My name's Luke. I'm an artist. I don't have any music out, but in a podcast with Quentin Tarantino and Roy Avery, I heard them talking about putting yourself out there as what you want to be before it happens, so that it's, you know what I mean? It's like manifesting. Anyways, yeah, I'm here at college. I'm from a tiny little town called Port Angeles. I actually just had my first class this morning, and it kind of was like a wake-up call. Actually, not really a wake-up call, whatever. So I'm going to Sonoma State right now. It's a pretty dope college, but I don't know. I didn't really want to go to college. So yeah, whatever. So, you know, as an artist, I want to go and tour. I want to release art, pure art. For me, not for other people, not for fans, not for this, not for that. I mean, maybe for my parents, for my family, but that's like, you know what I mean? Or for like really close friends, but like, you know what I mean? I make music for me, not the people. I will make the people enjoy I'll make them enjoy what I create. So I don't know. I didn't want to go to college because I just figured that it was like, I was like, I can do it all by myself. But I mean, already being here, I've been here since Thursday and it's Tuesday, so it's like my 6th day here. And I've already met very talented people here, who have similar goals to me. And so my word of advice from 6 days on campus, 1 class in: if you come to college, if you don't want to go to college, whatever, like I don't want to, but if you do go, make some friends, make some connections, no matter what industry you're going into, because you're always going to find people with similar goals to you. Another thing I've been thinking of, I thought about this morning in class. My first class is a music theory class. Another thing was, if I want to make this work, I have to work harder than college. And what I mean by that is, I don't even know how well this picks me up. What I mean by that is like, okay, so yeah, I have to work, like, however much work I'm putting into college, I have to put that much and more into my future career, which, so, if I'm working 2 to 3 hours a day on homework and being in the practice room singing, I have to put 2 or 3 hours into music making and writing, even if it's a minute more, Another thing I really have been thinking more about recently is comfortability, and I think a lot of people might not understand, but hopefully I can make it easier. So my thing is like being comfortable. Like, to me, being comfortable just doesn't help you at all. I mean, if you think of, what's a good example? simple example, you know, if you are in your bed, if you wake up in the morning and you're in your bed and you're, you know, you're nice and all cozy, snuggly, blah, you know, you're not going to want to get out of bed. You're not going to want to, you know, get out of your bed and get up in the morning. Like, I didn't want to this morning. I locked myself out of my room, and it was like 1 a.m. last night, and I didn't want to wake my roommate up at 1 a.m. and knock, so I slept on the couch with no blanket, just a tank top and pajama pants until like 5 a.m. And then I came and knocked, went back to bed until like 7:30, barely arrived to my class on time. But like when I woke up at 7, I didn't want to get out of bed. Anyways, that's my point. When you get comfortable, you want to stay where you're at. You're like, oh, I like it here. You know, I like this place where I'm not being harmed, where there's not really risks, where I know I can expect what to get. And I don't want to end up there. I never want to end up there. Ever. And maybe when I'm like old and I've gotten done what I want to, but until then, no, absolutely not. So I'm super inconsistent in like my everyday stuff. The only thing I'm consistent with is like Duolingo. But even that, like, you know, streak freezes help me. But like when I shower, you know, it's always a cold shower. It's always a cold shower. Because I mean that wakes you up, that can get your body going. It's like a shock, you know what I mean? But even the cold showers, if you stand in them for too long, you get used to them. So you gotta turn it colder. Yeah, but it's also good for your skin. You know, there can be something said about that too. You know, cold showers. I mean, good for you. Like even like humans are meant to be evolving and changing and growing as people. Like that's what life's about. Is, you know, finding out who you are and growing as a person to whatever goal you might have. And you know, like I don't know, like the cold shower was, I guess, could be used as like an example of like when you do something you're not comfortable with, you know, it can have positive benefits, you know, it'll help you to discover new things. Like I'm not even really comfortable making this video, honestly. I'm just making it because I have to. It is essential for me to get out of my comfortability box. And it's not like I'm an introvert or anything. I just, yeah, so, yeah. Yeah, I don't even know, for other people who struggle with, you know, getting out of the box, it can be simple things like, you know, maybe you talk when you least expect it, or you like give an idea that you don't think will work. Like whatever it is, just get it out there, because once you put it out, I mean, what's the worst that's gonna happen? Some bum is gonna be like, whoa, your idea fucking sucks. Like, who gives a fuck? Like, nobody cares. Like, if somebody says that to you, you know, they're probably a bum themselves. I mean, I'm sure their ideas suck more than yours. So yeah. Schedule, what do I have? Yeah, schedule, I don't know. I just gotta get my ass in order, so that I can work harder than college. Confidence. You know, I think confidence is a really interesting thing to dive into, because it's like, confidence with like arrogance, I think, is like ego. And then confidence with when you can be like confident and still be humble. And I'm still working on that, because I'm trying not to like bring down my own self-confidence, which I actively do sometimes, but I try not to, because I'm pretty confident in my abilities, but I think I can get like infinitely better. So yeah, if you're somebody out there whoever's watching this, I mean, if you even watched this far in the video, but if you struggle with confidence, just tell yourself, you can do it. Tell yourself, like, the only thing stopping you is yourself and whatever obstacles you let stand in front of you, because you can overcome just about any obstacle that you really set yourself to overcome. I also want to say thank you to Jesus. I've been, I don't know. I'm just very, very blessed to be where I am. And I do not take it for granted. Absolutely not. I plan to make such a good career that I'll pay my parents back for all of this. Dude. I'll pay my parents back for all of this, and I'm reading a book right now. Oh, the phone's sitting on the book. I'm reading a book called Don't Fall Off the Mountain by Shirley MacLaine. If you don't know who that is, that's like an actor. She was an actor. It's a great book. It's like a biography, I think, but yeah, I don't even. I just found it by chance, which I think is really interesting because it's taught me so much. I was doing a musical, and there was a scene where we had to sit in a classroom, and during one of the rehearsals, they were like, pick out a book, and this will be your prop for the actual musical, like like when we're in class. And I picked out that book. I was just drawn to it, and I read it just for fun. I opened it up, and it was like, I read like a page of it, and I was like, wow, like this is really like good. And I kept reading it. I started from the beginning, and I just read it. And I think everything happens for a reason, honestly. I think if you really believe in yourself and your goal, then everything you do is going to gravitate you towards that goal. In some way, shape, or form. Like, I don't even know. There's like I just chose this college. I just chose this college by chance. Like, there was nothing. Well, I mean, the location and stuff, but I didn't visit a single college. I literally I saw this, and I was like, okay, this is the one. And I showed up, and it's been great. And I have a friend named Austin who did the exact same thing. Chose this college, and he's an artist too. Go check out his new album. Sorry, Austin, I'm really gonna let you down here, bro. It's called like Mr. Mercy. Like, I'd rather not, I think, or something like that. It's a pretty good first album, honestly. What's another thing? It's another thing I could talk about. I don't know. This is already making my skin crawl enough, just like seeing myself. Plus, when I post the video, the camera's gonna be inverted. Oh my gosh, that's gonna look horrible. Whatever. To people that are seeing this from like my hometown, what up? Yeah, what up? Hello. I miss some of you guys. Some of you I don't miss at all. Podcast bitches. Yeah, so also this is my hat. yeah. Anyways, you know, if you watched the whole thing, good for you. Wherever you're going, keep going that way. Another thing I really, really, really like to emphasize in my everyday life is just, or not even I like to tell people this because I like to get really deep into things. You know what I mean? I'm trying to have the best mindset that I can all the time. Every minute, my mindset is getting better. Like every single situation that happens with me becomes like a lesson sort of a thing. Like the shower thing that I was telling y'all about, that happened on the spot. Like I thought of that on the spot. Like it's everything. You know what I mean? Even like I have cork boards sitting on my desk right now. It's because they fell off the wall. Like there can be something said about that too. You know, like no matter how hard you might try to stick to something or you might try to do something, you're gonna have falls. You know, you're gonna have tumbles, but you gotta get back up. You gotta put that cork board back up, maybe with something stronger, you know what I mean, and hold it there. Anyways, yeah, so oh fuck, bro, oh my gosh. Okay, she's sorry. My dorm has ants, so that's great, dude. Anyways, so yeah, so if you made it this far, thanks for watching. And yeah, I know I'm super chopped right now. I'm gonna get flamed. But whatever. It won't matter in a couple of years. Doesn't even matter right now. I don't even care. Because if you watch this and you make fun of me, let me tell you something. I don't see you putting out a video like this. I don't see you putting yourself out there. That's because, yeah, whatever. You gotta get rid of that social fear. You gotta get rid of it. Otherwise, it's gonna hold you back. That's gonna be like the one thing you can't get past. Yeah, so anyways, hope everybody is having a great day. Yeah. Hunter, I know you're gonna see this. Hi, Hunter. If you don't know who Hunter is, go check him out. I think it's like his username is the Gamer Moment. He's gonna gain traction pretty soon here too. He's gonna be a big streamer. Yeah, that's my homeboy. And yeah, so yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm gonna go shower.